Oh no. Oh man, the Ottomans didn't get Constantinople. Venice did. You know, a game where I want, at least for a little while, strong Ottomans to help me. Not gonna happen this game. Hello everyone, my name is King Kongveal, and welcome back to my royal court here in Europa Universalis 4, where I am ruling as the leader of Ajam, and working towards forming Persia. So in the last episode, first episode, we just got started, got everything set up, fought several wars against QQ, Mushasha, Mazandaran, a couple of guys up here, the Timurids, and we now own all of the provinces that I need to form Persia. The only thing I need to do is to core up Yazd, which I got right at the end of the last episode, and then we will be able to form Persia. But as I said last episode, I think I'm going to hold off a little bit and work through this mission tree a little bit to try to make use of a bunch of these permanent claims that I get all over the place. So that's my goal for this episode, is to work on just expanding both to the east and to the west. But the first thing I need to do is deal with all of these rebels that I and my subjects have. So let's go ahead and unpause, get my troops back from the end of the war, continue working on coring things up, work on gaining some stability, work on getting rid of the rebels, work on getting a little bit of money, and we will go from there. I have a looming disaster, the Peasants' War. I need to get my overextension down. I need stability, and I need manpower. All right, well, let's go ahead and slacken recruitment. I don't have much, but I can get some. All right, I'm gonna give the emirs the integration policy and start working on annexing the first of my subjects. And Yaz was just cored, so I can now form Persia, but let's not for now. Alright, tier 2 government reform time. So I want to get strength and noble privileges. Problem is, that'll get me even further away from getting rid of the Peasants' War, which honestly I think at this point it'll be quicker to get the one stability to stop that, at least to stop it ticking. The emirs are also pretty highly influential already. It'll help me get some more taxes, some more money, which will be nice. We can switch it out. We'll do curtail for now. Again, probably not the optimal play, but that's what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't realize I had a Regency Council. I have an Emir's Regency. I didn't realize that. Oh, well, I mean, I can't declare war at this point anyways. So, alright. Well, we've got to wait 3 years before I can continue working on expanding. And there's Ardalan annexed. Alright, now I'm up to 1 stability. Well, that's good. So now at least the Peasants' War is not ticking, and I need just 1 more stability in order to get this mission. But I also have some things I still need to core up. But hey, I've still got 2 years, maybe a little under 2 years, till I can do anything, so sure, why not? I also need to start working on getting the Renaissance. I also need to get Diplotech 4, which I will go ahead and start working on, at least with mill powers. So in my capital, gonna encourage development and at least dump mill tech in. Iraq wants to become a march. You know what? I'm good with that. No, there's only a handful of provinces left to conquer of theirs. I don't think so. Not for now, at least. And there's my new emperor, or new king, new sheik. At least this guy has some good admin and Diplo skill, so I can work on getting caught up on Diplo tech and start pumping more stuff into getting the Renaissance, which will still chill a little bit. Work on getting that, work on getting some more manpower and some money back before we do our next war. Ooh, Basra popped out. Let's go ahead and declare war on them before they get any allies. Alright, Basra is fully occupied. So let's see. Iraq has just claims on these provinces, not cores. But you know what? I want to use my admin power for other things. So let's go ahead and give these to Iraq. There we go. That's 2 more provinces for me. And there's Diplotech 4 finally. I'm making the Ottomans reduce opinion of Khorasan, so hopefully once they finish the war that they're honestly almost done with and get their troops back, I'm thinking I might go to war with Khorasan and Shirvan and AQ, calling the Ottomans Multan. Probably co-belligerate Shirvan. I might take stuff from them, probably will, honestly. It looks like they did end their war, so let's give them a little bit of time to get their troops back, and then we will do it. All right, I think it's time. They just allied Malwa. Crap. Anyway, I still think it's time. All right, some of the Ottoman troops are back. Khorasan is now allied Malwa. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do it. Actually, before I do that, I want to set all of Khorasan as provinces of interest. Okay. Let's co-belligerate QQ. Nope, let's co-belligerate Shirvan, calling the Ottomans, calling Multan. Let's go to war. Gonna get another scholar. Again, the aggressive expansion impact guy. And I can also do core creation costs and manpower. My capital was sacked. Alright, Khorasan, you're going down now. Alright, I can already peace out AQ. Can't get any war reps. Can get no money. White peace is good. That's fine. Multan got pieced out. Alright, Shirvan can be pieced out for full annexation. They are done. The Ottomans just stack wiped all of Malwa's troops, and they are on medium. So I'm sending some guys down to start sieging them down. Hopefully get them out of the war. Actually, I'm also going to declare war on Sistan. They have no allies, they have one province. My troops are right here. Let's get them. Uzbek broke their alliance with me. Alright, but I've got Renaissance in my capital, so let's do some advancement edicts. Sistan is sieged down, so let's go ahead and get them and their money. That's done. Alright, I can get Malwa out for a touch of money. So let's go ahead and peace out Khorasan. So I was looking at the missions. So I need these 3 provinces for control Lower Persia. And then I need these 2 provinces for control Upper Persia. So let's get at least those. And then we'll see what I can get from there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. And I can become a kingdom. Nice. So I go from a Sikhdom to a Shahdom. I'm not gonna core things up just yet. Yeah, I want to get another stability first. Well, let's go ahead and summon the diet. Go with this one here for the emirs and seize some land. Get some new rivals. Okay, just Vijayanagar, I guess. Ah, I'm a great power. Nice. So let's get my guys back. Let's get my second stability and core some things up. And then we'll get ready to probably hit Fars next. I can rival Transoxiana as well. I can re-ally Uzbek after removing some provinces of vital interest that we had the same. And I can get 2 stability, which means I can take the Stabilize Ajam mission, gaining a bunch more permanent claims, which unfortunately are way the heck over here and not these over here, because for some reason we need to control the eastern steppes before we control the western steppes, because that makes sense for some reason. But I'm going to go ahead and annex Lurstan. Shouldn't take too long, just a couple of years. I'm going to switch over to focusing on admin because I'm taking a bunch of provinces and coring up a bunch of things. And yeah, I need the admin. And I can ally Delhi. Let's do that and start currying favors with them. And there's Lurstan integrated, or annexed, or whatever it is. And I'm going to get QQ as a rival. Oh no. Oh man, the Ottomans didn't get Constantinople. Venice did. You know, a game where I want, at least for a little while, strong Ottomans to help me. Not gonna happen this game. What is going on up here? My gosh, Ragusa is huge. Albania is massive. Athens is huge. What is going... Whoa, look at Savoy. What happened to Burgundy? What is going on with this game? My gosh. I think as soon as I get 10 favors with Delhi, I will go to war with them. Or with, not with them, with Fars, Afghanistan, and Transoxiana. And in that war, I'm going to try to take this, at least this one province from Transoxiana, and as much of Afghanistan as I can, and then full annex Fars. All right, there it is. So I should be able to call them in now. Yep, and we'll co-belligerate Afghanistan and Transoxiana, and we'll declare war doesn't matter, and let's go. And I can call in Delhi. I thought I called in Delhi. I can get Miltech 6, but I can embrace the institution with one more loan. So let's go ahead and do that. So there's the Renaissance. And now I can get Miltech 6 and upgraded Cav. Alright, these little guys are likely out. Let's get war reps, money from them, and break their alliance with Afghanistan. Sure. And I'm gonna get my first age ability, Justified Wars, get more aggressive expansion impact. I can get Admin Tech 5. Let's see what to get for my first idea. I think I'm gonna go get quality first. Yeah. Alright, Jaunpur is out for a bunch of money. And Admin Tech 5 as well. Or Diplotech 5 as well, rather. Alright, I can peace out Afghanistan. So I'm taking this one for my mission to, control West Khorasan, and taking a bit more, basically just to cut them off, make sure no one else can take anything from them. I'm going to make them not end any alliances. I'll take war reps and money. Yeah, I'll call that good. Alright, I'm going to peace out Transoxiana. I'm going to take these provinces here, which are basically what I can for the mission control the eastern steppes. Unfortunately, Transoxiana occupied these two, so I can't take these 4 to get all of it, but we'll just get what I can, which is this, and just take war reps and money and call that good. Now let's go get Fars. I can get my first quality idea, infantry combat ability plus 10%. All right, and Fars is now fully occupied, but I don't think I'm gonna piece them out yet because I'm still working on coring up everything, and I've got like very high overextension already. So I think we're just gonna sit here for a while, and it is 3 years past when I usually end the second episode. So let's go ahead and call it here, and we'll finish this war. Well, we'll do the peace out of this war at the beginning of next episode, which will be a full annexation of Fars and taking all of their money as well. So we'll do this early in next episode. Today we didn't really do, I mean, we did some. We fought some wars. We took a bunch of land over here from Khorasan, Afghanistan, Transoxiana, about to take a bunch from Fars. Yeah, we also fought Sistan, or not Sistan, Shirvan, and annexed them. We did fight Sistan down here and took their one province that they had left. So after we finish this war, we'll be able to conquer Lower Persia and then immediately conquer Upper Persia. Oh shoot, I meant to take this one province from Transoxiana. Crap. Oh well. Well, I couldn't take that mission anyway until I finish off Khorasan. We made progress in the control Western Khorasan. We made some progress in the control Eastern Khorasan. And we made some progress in the control Eastern Steppes. Nothing in the control Western Steppes. We can take high income and expand Ajam, but again, we'll wait a little bit on those still until they'll be a bit more useful. If you enjoyed this episode, which I hope you did, please come back next week for the next one, and check out my other playthrough where I am playing as Kong. And head over to my other channel, Kongveal Survives, where I live stream survival games twice a week. So thank you all for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left, and I will catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.